This is the hairstyle that I do 90% of the time that gets me 1000% of the results that I get. When people ask me how I grow my hair, this is one of the biggest reasons. Sanbonani Ninjani, it's Zinhle Africa, and over here it's all things hair care, all things Africa. Like and subscribe and then you get the vibes. So I really want to see you here next time. In today's video I will be sharing my love, my everything, my true love, my first love, my I love braids. Okay, I just love braids. It's not like the prettiest of hair styles that I've ever done in my life. I braid my hair up and put Brazilian wool at the very ends. Everything that we struggle with in our natural hair care journeys, from a long wash day to not being able to consistently moisturize our hair, to tangles, to our hair taking long. For me, all of those issues are nothing when I've got my hair in braids. When I've got my hair in braids, I can moisturize daily if I want. I can oil my scalp every day. I can deep condition every week. Like, so many things are possible when I've got my hair like this. My hair is thick, it's dense, whichever word you resonate with or you understand. My hair is like that, and it's a lot to deal with when it's loose, and it's very overwhelming when it's out. But when I have it in braids, it's almost like I have fine hair. And it goes back to when I say to people that have fine hair, you know, don't ever feel like you are at a disadvantage, because certain things are so easy for you. Like, things are just quicker than for us that have coarser hair. So for me, when I have my braids in, I feel like I have fine hair. For some reason, ever since the beginning of time in my natural hair journey, my hair is almost to the length of my butt crack. But when I've got it in braids, I think it's a shrinkage and how I install them or whatever, I don't know what it is, but my hair is like, it's here. And that's with the Brazilian wool, you know, it's just here. I think that's another reason why it took me long to just you know, really accept my braids for what they are. But let me tell you something, my hair is moisturized. My hair does not miss a beat. I don't know if you can tell, but my scalp is super moisturized. Like, my hair is not dry at all. And let me tell you something about the style. As it gets older, it gets a little frizzy, a little, you know, some people will say messy, some people will say untidy, but for me, when that happens, I know there's growth. So I'm super happy to get them a little bit messy, a little bit, you know, I want that growth to come in. It wasn't like this a few days ago. Like, it's starting to really grow. I know my hair, so I know that it's starting, you know, I'm starting to see that length come in, that new length, that new growth come in. So I'm very excited. I know I've kept this in for 3 months before. The only problem with that was that my hair was matting where the new growth was coming in. So that's the only reason why I don't keep it for too long. But for now, it's been about a week. Hopefully by the end of the month, you know, I would have already started to see a whole lot of growth come in. So I'm really excited for that. This is the hairstyle that has grown my hair, guys. And one thing I need for you to understand, on this side of the hair spectrum, there are some really fun, awesome, beautiful hairstyles. And then on this side of the spectrum, there are really boring, old hairstyles that our ancient ancestors used to be rocking and wearing all the time, that they had as protective hairstyles. And let me tell you something, those hairstyles that our ancestors had for centuries and centuries, thousands of years, those are the hairstyles that really grow our hair. So for me right now, the Madagascan ancestors always were in braids and bantu knots, and that's what I'm always doing, braids and bantu knots. But there's also dreadlocks, and there's also cornrows and African threading. All of those things are kind of boring. We're trying to kind of, you know, level it up, but they are kind of boring, but they're so effective in protecting your hair and actually growing your hair. But sometimes our modern hairstyles, our contemporary take on what has been, and we're trying to make things new, can be really damaging to us. So if you're doing twists, if you're doing braids, if you're doing cornrows, you know what I'm talking about. It just works. It just works. And for me, my braids are that. For me, they are everything. For me, they keep my hair in tip-top condition. Okay, anyways, like, comment and subscribe. I was just telling you what has been working for me and things that you should be considering. Boring hairstyles, do the things. Tell me what you think about what I just said, and what are your favorite protective hairstyles or low maintenance hairstyles that keep your hair flourishing and really growing. What more do you want to see from me? As long as you're subscribing, I'm happy. Bye.